Ferropolis, it's round 5, the penultimate round of Drift Masters. We're in the Iron Drift King venue. It is wild, it's about to get smoky. This is one of the best weekends of the year. These boys are about to rip it up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog and behind the scenes of Drift Masters with BC Racing. We are in Ferropolis in Germany for the 5th round, penultimate round of the championship. Let's go exploring around some of the cranes. Josh Holdsworth, hardly working or working hard?
You know, you've caught me at actually a bit of a creative moment here. I'm trying to get a shot from here with the glass reflection. This is the most creative thing I've been here.
Getting real jazzy then, real jazzy.
Real jazzy. I've got a reflection going on here from there that I realise that the window opens, and then I'm not too sure what I'm trying to achieve, but it's a bit of like a mirror effect.
So if I was to just do this.
I spent ages lying in the sun.
This venue is insane. I'm not sure if this looks safe.
I can see through the floor.
Oh, is it?
Get out of there.
There's only certain areas you're allowed to go up, and like it's this yellow barrier.
Strict instructions. There is a €500 fine if you stray outside of the yellow. I think we're outside of the yellow right now.
No, we're not. Everything is okay. Right, let's go for more exploring. Josh Holzer getting the legs out today.
First time for everything.
It's not a good time to mention that I'm afraid of heights, is it? Whoa!
It's not really that stable either.
Don't say that to me. I'm gonna find the next spider I can and put it on you.
Don't. That's another thing about these buildings. There's some pretty big boys here, right?
He has no mechanical sympathy whatsoever.
I would say that run was 90% on the limiter.
That is no exaggeration. Used to be like a massive quarry, and then they're not using it anymore, filled it with water, made this beautiful still lake, and then turned the rest of it into this big amphitheater venue. Oh, watch my head, which is just unbelievable.
Gotta go that way.
After you.
After you.
Cian did specifically say to us that I'm not paying that €500 fine if you get caught, so...
Well, you know what I thought? I don't have €500, so I don't know how they would find me. Like, are they going to take it to court, or like...
So this is my first time in... Why are you taking a picture of me?
Pass the line again.
As I was going to say, this is my first time in Ferropolis, and it is quite the venue. This is like an industrial version of the last vlog when I went round the forest with Lucas.
Ladies.
You went through it first.
Oh yeah.
Dwayne McKeever on the start line. Look at this shooting stance, yo!
How come he always has to come here or anywhere where I'm at and just distract me?
We're both getting the same shot. I was just up there, just came down.
All right, good to know. I'm not gonna go up there then. Thanks. Use that one.
Nah. Once again, here's a shot of Laurie Heinenen's car. I love this thing. I can't not put this in the vlog. Oh, that sound! putting on a show, and coming to the line for their first qualifying run is current championship leader Jack Shanahan. Strom wheels looking absolutely
Nice.
Josh, what's this track like to shoot?
Honestly, even though it's incredible, the location is harder than you think, because even though there is massive things, whatever these machines are in the background, it's hard to actually capture them. But then again, we've been coming here for quite a few years, and I don't know, I feel we've got a little bit better, but the drone stuff in my eyes is that's like the best, because you see the whole thing is like a teardrop into the sea. And I will say at night time it's incredibly tough, because on the live stream, I'm not sure if you can tell how dark it actually looks, but like there's barely any light, or like last night we were going through footage and we couldn't even tell which cars were what, because there was like no light. So like I can only imagine, like if we have a hard job, the drivers have a much harder job, because they won't be able to see anything. Obviously we're great videographers, so we make anything look easy and good.
Humble as well.
It's weird for you.
What's that, sorry?
So is this weird for you?
No, I love it.
You're filling in, you're doing a pit reporting today, yeah?
So,
This is Becky Evans.
my name's Becky Evans and I've got beautiful hair. Found out 15
Get chucked in at the deep end.
15 minutes before they went live, they were like, Becky's plane got cancelled yesterday and we've got no one to fill her in while she's at the airport now being picked up. Will you do it? I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Hell yeah.
Doing a good job so far.
Yeah, I love it. Of course I'll do it. Hell yeah, this is sick.
This is a first for Drift Masters. It's the 2AR engine, if I'm not mistaken, that you see in like Turk's Corolla. And yeah, it's in Drift Masters for the first time.
Here comes off the line screaming. He's got to be absolutely inch perfect here to go higher in scoring. Leaves it late on the transition, a little wobbly there on the decel zone, but it gets out to the wall, which is what the judges want to see. And he's tagging the wall again. Kavia's going for it here, out to the wall again, flexing the spoiler all the way along outer zone 4, folding in the back of the car. Now here we go to the other side, touches again. This is another sensational run from a man we have missed at the top level of European competition.
Yes! Christ. Yes! He's in. He's in. This could be. It's this or Squinty with the sun. So what do you think?
Game changing. Both of these. This is the Blaney ones.
Well, like they're both bad options. That's how.
No, these do not suit your head.
So we got
these are worse. No.
Yeah.
60s band.
Yeah, it's a bit jolly.
Or the guy from Star Trek.
Purple socks.
No, I got you. It's a strong look. Stronger than I want it to be honest. So wear Lucas's sunglasses.
Oh,
I thought they were Jess's.
That's exactly what I said.
they are girls'
These
sunglasses.
are literally the definition of blocking out the haters. This is.
But they are girls' sunglasses, you do know that.
They're Lucas's, so same thing.
Why does you look at Lucas and you won't see anything else about it, but for some reason that you...
Do you swap?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't swap it up. I'll done being class for the day, so I'll see you later.
Alright boys, we are finished with qualifying. We do qualifying for Drift Masters at this event, and then we also have Iron Drift King, which is going on right now. So we actually get a little bit of time to go talk to people, explore the paddock, that kind of stuff. Qualifying was insane. It was like, the cutoff was like 86. There was 21 drivers in the 90s and 4 with a 98. So if that's anything to go by, the battles tomorrow are going to be wild. But in the meantime, let's go look at some other wild stuff like this.
Wow, okay.
What's going on here? There's a lot of pipes. I feel like if I asked Ryan in Vital Fabrication to do this, he would be weeks, days, months, years. So this is a V12.
Proper spaghetti manifold.
No, just like a, it looks like a spider has attached itself to the front of the car. Very cool.
Very cool. Even Dave can't resist coming over to Laurie Heinen's car.
This is the noisemaker. So this is a NASCAR V8. So from a NASCAR in America, they shipped a ton of engines to Scandinavia. Laurie bought one. It ran about 750 NA. Then they put a supercharger on it, and now it runs
1050, which is an absolutely outrageous power figure. There's Laurie himself, who's out swimming.
Yeah.
Some swimming.
Yeah,
I've never seen these shorts on you before. These are quite.
I was just like, finally I'm on the camera and I'm on hot dog shorts.
Such a brute of an engine.
Yeah.
Like, what liter?
It's 358 cubic inches, so about 5.9.
5.9. So it's not a huge engine, displacement wise. And you put a vortex on it. I had one of these before.
Yeah.
My one was really laggy at that size. This laggy.
We have this. This is a wastegate.
Externally wastegate.
Yeah. It blows off the excessive boost. We only run like 0.5 bar.
You can't push the boost too much or you'll blow the engine.
Yeah, we don't know. Nobody knows the limits of this engine, so we don't want to try.
It's not a normal V8. It's a race built V8.
Yeah,
so it should take a little bit more. But I get your point. You're experimenting. Best of luck tomorrow. I know the championship fight's getting a bit spicy at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be watching. Keep the matching shorts for the whole team. Yeah. This is a new look. This is how the winners. This is how winners work.
Yeah, this is how you want to dress.
This is something different.
Blaine, this is not different. This is just your casual, everyday, run-of-the-mill S40 drift car. Is it an S54 turbo? I don't know. You let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. That's what the comments are for, so let me know. Have a look. What is it? What do you think it is? This has been running walls. Like, where do you even get a kit? Wide body kit for a Volvo S40. Surely that's made one of one. Interesting. It's an interesting build. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to see like a Volvo drift car? Oh, that's mad. Yeah. Nice. Nice bit of flake. Nice bit of flake there, sir. Nice bit of flake. Man. Just fecks off from Driftmasters, goes wins the Norwegian Championship, and everyone goes, things have moved on, Tor, and then he comes back and just stops qualifying straight away. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was good to be back. Good to be back, and you know, it's easier for us. Like we're relaxed. We have no championship to run for, so we're just having fun out there. So
having fun, and he hasn't lost one step of wrecking the back of the car since I saw you last. Still, car looks cleaner than it did the last time I saw it. But still the same engine setup?
Yeah, still the same engine setup.
Here's what I want to ask. So this is what people would call a budget high power build, right?
Yeah.
So this is a 1UZ.
Yeah.
3UZ or 1UZ?
1UZ.
1UZ with a turbo.
Yeah.
What do you think price-wise this is compared to a 2JZ to build?
With the turbo and the Dyson pump, it was exactly 10k euros.
So 10k euros for the car that topped qualifying in Driftmasters for the engine setup. 10k ain't even going to get you the internals of a 2J right now, or even a 2J. So that's like, it is an option for people that don't want to go crazy.
The heads are all stock. We only change all bearings, gaskets, and so on. Rest is like all stock, and we're still running the same. We're trying to find the limits of the parts, but it's working really good, and we're super happy with it. And it's almost 2 seasons, and we've only done 1 head gasket. So, yeah.
So everyone said 90s Toyota stuff, and they went to the most rare and most expensive engine. And he's been clever enough to go to the other 90s Toyota stuff. That works really well. So 1UZ turbo, Tor, an inspiration as always. I know you got a competition today we're going to be watching on. And you probably win Driftmasters tomorrow just to annoy everybody. In a 1UZ. We'll try. We'll do his best. We'll see you in a bit, buddy. It's Tor again. So here's a good story for you guys that you probably didn't hear. So you finished first in the Norwegian Drift Championship, which gave you the wildcard entry to Driftmasters. You finished
third.
And then you gave your wildcard entry to him, so you would have to earn it the old-fashioned way of just qualifying through Iron Drift King, which you did.
Yeah.
And then you got to do Driftmasters, and then you bring someone with a bloody Mercedes A-Class. So why a Mercedes A-Class? This is such a weird chassis to try and start with.
But when we start to build, looking for a new car, we have to find something that no one has.
True.
This is an A-Class and steroids. And this man there, give that man a coconut. This is once in a life opportunity.
Got 2 turbos on a V8. This thing is awesome, dude. It was amazing to meet you. And I'll tell you what, this is one of the most unique cars we have here. I've never even seen a Mercedes A-Class do anything interesting before. It's changed my mind completely. Such a cool car. Oh, so Darren McNamara also got in touch with us, and I was going to put ITBs on the Corvette for next year. He reckons I should do this. So 2 turbos at the bonnet. So let us know in the comments. Should I go ITBs or 2 turbos at the bonnet? Because I'm considering both for the Corvette for next year. Let us know.
A bit hot?
It's very warm.
I think the sunburn's going to look pretty bad today, I think.
The Irish farmer's tan to be had. We'll get it. We'll hunt it out. Look who we caught up with.
Hello, good morning people on the internet.
Last time I saw this, it was in the flesh. It was a bad idea that I still didn't believe would be around.
Now it's a bad idea, but we're in Germany.
And it works?
It works, it drives. We actually drove it 3 days ago on the roads. I mean, for everyone watching, it was closed roads in Romania, but done by professional drivers.
Because you have no shock absorbers on the back of the car.
Nothing, it's a go-kart.
It's a go-kart, basically. Look who it is.
Hello. First time Drift Masters event for us, and first event in Germany as well.
And the boys are coming to Poland as well. Well, coming to Poland, you are in Poland already, so we're coming to Poland.
Man's gonna drive just 3 hours to nothing.
We're gonna drive from Ireland to see you guys and see everybody else. But anyway, I wanted to admire this from. This is the stupidest car that anyone has ever built that turned into the coolest car that anyone ever built. The seats are amazing.
Those were the only seats that would fit. And surprisingly, they are size S, and anyone can fit in them. You could fit in them. The guys are fit in there in Alt-Race, so...
Oh, Jesus.
Easy.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And didn't even need to cut your leg off.
I might not get out again.
We actually took it for the road a couple days ago, and it did good. It overheated, the clutch was slipping, and... Yeah, but it did some kilometers, maybe like
I love
3.
the handbrake placement, it's my favorite.
Yeah, it's for Australia. Because, you know, one day we're planning to take it to Australia most likely, so we need to feel comfortable there.
And you can also flip the car and still pull the handbrake.
Exactly.
You have to climb out over the tire.
Smooth.
But it's very cool. How does it feel to drive it on the road with the exposed wheels this close to your knee?
Very safe.
Very safe. I don't.
Safety is our #1 priority.
Anyway, guys, I know you guys are busy selling merch. We're going to catch up with you guys in Poland. We're going to see you and me and Josh go over there. Don't melt too much in the heat. Enjoy yourselves. Keep Boogie off the beer.
Oh, that was sore.
So this track is actually really dangerous. This is one of the cars I actually really enjoyed looking at earlier on track, and yeah, didn't go very well. Super sad. We're down here at the back end of the track, and there's also a beach. Wouldn't see this in Mondello now. A beach, beautiful lake to go swimming in.
I have brought my swimming shorts.
Like, you have to get in your swimming shorts in there. That's part of the rules.
It doesn't even have to be a rule.
Well,
It could be against the rules to do so, and I think I might still do
All
that.
the rest of us have to do a professional job this weekend for Drift Masters. You're kind of on the edge. You're in the drift games category. You can go swimming in some little shorts in the lake.
2 hours later.
Blaine asked me to come with him, and now he's all the way out there.
Lucky playboy!
He thinks I'm going back. So I put it on this nice park bench. That's just 3 park benches high.
Alright, boys and girls, it is day 2, main event day for Drift Masters. It is hot. It is 36 degrees. We have had some crazy weather this weekend. It was sunny yesterday. It's been super sunny today, but 2 nights ago we had the craziest lightning storm we've ever seen.
Oh, he's coming. He's ready. Whoa.
Oh, Josh.
Having a crisis.
Having a crisis.
So we go live to the world in about an hour's time, but there's some cool cars parked around the place. A very eclectic mix. So we're gonna go for a little wander. Check them out.
nice little 350Z over here. Full commitment to the arch being destroyed. Love it.
Porsche wheels and a Focus RS. What are you doing?
Let's go for a climb in the middle of the event. Oh, by the way, we put a little post out recently that's quite controversial about BMWs not looking great at our bashes. All you've got to do is lower them and put them on nice wheels. This one over here, for example, stock body, just lower on nice wheels. That's all you got to do. This is how you BMW, people. This is how you BMW. Stock body, maybe a lip on the front, little side skirt extension, nice wheels, and a set of coilovers. That's all it is. That's lovely. Never been a fan of the Omega. I know people in the north of Ireland love these. This one, though, is beautiful. It's on Alfa Romeo wheels, air, resprayed in some sort of green grey. My other car is low, so if this one isn't low, this other car must be very low.
Okay.
Must be high for him, high for him.
Wow, okay.
As 50 Cent once famously sang, I put Lamborghini doors on my 206. It's like a black paint job with a blue flake. It's a nice paint job. This is an era before your time, Blaine. This would have been the shit like 10 years ago.
And that Max Power era is coming back.
If it's coming back,
should we do one of these?
Really don't make us do a 206 with Lambo doors, but I feel this is done well. Like, it's nice, it's clean, it's on air. Interesting convertible 206 on Lambo doors. Where would you get it? Only Germany or Max Power 10 years ago. So this car is ridiculous. It's the lowest MX-5 I've ever seen. Yesterday, he got stuck on an extension cord. There was an extension cord across the track with a tiny rubber protector on it, and he got beached on it that they needed wood. I mean, this off the ground. How he even got in here, I don't know. But that is baller. It's got shotgun shells as wheel nut covers. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is going too far. Like, I mean, the rim is and the tire, like, there's a lot of distance between the two, you know. But I respect the hustle. So one thing we pride ourselves here at Drift Games is having professionals work on these events, people that can take the pressure, that can also turn up at the right time. None of our staff are ever caught being idiots. Well, except Blaine. You alright, Blaine?
Huh?
You having a good time? Doing a bit of digging?
Having a great time.
Doing a bit of digging?
Look at the scoop on that.
Did you get a good scoop in there? You did?
That's all that matters.
One of my favourite cars on the grid is Timur Lipski's Supra. Carbon fibre, carbon fibre, carbon fibre. Man, the heat in those cars today is like 55 plus degrees. Everyone is out with the leaf blowers trying to cool the engine, cool the driver. It's going to be a rough day on the track. We're here with Jack Shannon. He now is currently leading the championship, and now he is BC equipped. He is part of the BC team, making the switch. What made you go for the BC Racing coilovers in this championship winning at the moment car?
Obviously with Connor's car, we put on the BCs for the last event, and the car got a little bit faster than mine, so it was obviously the right move to try put them on and see if we can make them work on my car also. But seem pretty happy. We've having loads of practice and stuff, but seems pretty good. So happy that we made the change. Just need to try fine tune it now and make sure this suits my style the same as Connor's.
Well, there you have it. Jack Shannon and Connor Shannon, 1 and 2 in the championship, both on BC Racing coilovers. So if they want to do what they do on them, you should do it on your road car, because that's the least amount of effort or pressure that they're going to be under compared to what these boys are doing.
Absolutely.
All right, Jack, best of luck at the competition. Let's check out the rest of the track action. So here at the top 16 parade, it is primed and ready for a wild night of drifting. However, I've got something cool to show you. This is Kevin Pazor's car, which is not a 2 Series. This is actually an E46, and the reason you know that is that the E46 trim, watch, and there's no line here. There's a front clamshell and a back clamshell of a 2 Series onto an E46, and they sell this kit. So a pretty cool way of making your older car look modern. So say an E46 drift car, you got a very modern looking Eurofighter style 2 Series.
I thought this was an M2.
There you go, cheap M2 boys.
Fooled me.
Und ich bin hier mit Juha Internet, Juha Xiaomi.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the craziest drift event you've seen anywhere in the world. This top 16 drivers came out for a parade in front of a very energetic fan base here in Germany, but they are made up from 23 different countries because that's how many are represented on the grid. My name is Dave Egan. I'll be talking you through all the action alongside my friend Ian Waddington. We're about to kick it off. The fans are ready, the marshals are ready, the judges are ready. We hope you guys are ready. That guy is definitely ready. It's time to head to the top 16.
This sound like Argentina. Had to kiss my demeanor. They want me pretty, they still I look like diamonds. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezus. Fuck defeated, but how can I be defeated? It's on my wrist, don't let them dancing. This thing is doing something, I'm not a fan. He trash. I told my dad today, he said it's all pretend.
Fiancek in the lead, Shanahan in the chase, they are go.
Yeah, the light goes green, they come through the gears. Vincek's going to want this one more than ever. He fires down onto initiation, but look at Shanahan, he's right with him. He's closer than anyone's been on the outside zone. He's door to door, wheel to wheel with Vincek as he flicks the car across the circuit. Vincek tries to upset Shanahan, but it didn't pay off, and now Shanahan wants to repay the favour. He dives across, almost makes contact. He's on the wheel, he's on the door, he pushes the champion across the line.
He's going for it here from the off. Last run of the night. Viancek fires in. That's closer than anybody's been here on the track. Viancek's hungry. Little wobble from Viancek as he now gets back up onto the door of Conor Shannon as they come through. Viancek now starts to turn the screw. Big dive up onto the door. Shannon goes to the wall. Shannon is almost touching every moment on this track. Viancek backs off a little bit as he comes back into that last corner. This is what makes Drift Masters the most special place on earth to watch the
Jetzt mal Applaus. Applaus für Peter Vincek und Conor Shannon.
Richtig Lärm für die 2 Jungs hier.
And there's no winner, it's a one more time, and why are they celebrating? These people are insane.
They are going again. Conor Shanahan for the final step on the podium awaits as Shanahan fires down onto the door, and he's closer than he was before, and he's deeper than he is before. And look at this, the bumper is already off, and Vincek's car is dispatched by Shanahan as he goes closer onto the door than he was before. Foot brake on foot brake, they're diving in, they're absolutely glued to each other. Right now as Shanahan pushes Vincek across the line.
Incredible, he's top step tonight, and here we go.
He's off the line, he's through the gears, and look at the concentration on Vincek's face as he initiates the same time as Shanahan. Flames are up from the back of the car as he noses an F15 onto the door of that GT86. Shanahan goes to the wall. Vincek's closer than he was before. He now makes a big dive in outside zone 4. He's wheel to wheel. This is closer than they've ever been as they fire through that transition. Shanahan on a flyer, but Vincek not going anywhere. And now the separation opens up as Shanahan takes it across the
Er hat hier ganz leichter Spalt aufgetan. An der zweiten Augenpunkte beide in schwarz.
First place goes to Peter Viancek. Gets the win. He's back. He's in business.
penultimate round of Drift Masters. It was one of the best nights of drifting I've ever seen. Anyone arguing that this isn't where the best in the world are at right now are talking nonsense. Shanahan behind second in the final blew my mind, everyone else is flying. And we're now a couple of weeks away from the biggest drift event in the history of the world. There'll be over 55,000 people in a stadium in Poland. And we're driving like this, you don't want to miss it. We'll see you guys on the next one. It's been Dave from Drift Games on BC Racing behind the smoke at Drift Masters. I need a drink, we're going to party. We'll see you in Poland.